Richard, before we go on, just because it is such a contested issue, and I don't want to get totally derailed with it, but since you're an expert on it, I feel that I ought to ask just why you think of Israel as a colonialist state, because there is facially this argument that it once belonged to them and to Jews, and they're returning. So how do you respond to, I mean, there are many vocal people who disagree with this view.
Yes, I understand. Absolutely. But the Bible is a collection of stories that people wrote at various times and then made into a holy book. A lot of religions do that. They have books and people write them and then they ennoble them. There's the Quran and the Bible, and there's a lot of others. And I understand people can kill each other over the contents or interpretations of the books. But the human race has been all over the place all the time. Everybody can go anywhere and call it the right of return. Come on, I mean, what? There's a dispute over who the indigenous people were in what we now call the Western Hemisphere. There's an argument, for example, that at one time there was a land bridge linking what is now Alaska with Russia, and on the other side of the Bering Sea up there. Okay, on that theory, which has lots of support, we are all Asians. Till the Chinese arrive and say, hey, this is ours. We're coming back. We shouldn't have gone across there. We were hounded by evil. Stop. I mean, yes. Is there a story to be told here? Yes. This was once peopled by. But are you going to kill each other over real estate? Really? Stop. We're talking about the planet, people who have moved around the planet. We are all one theory in anthropology is we're all descended from what would have been a black female skeleton, I believe found in Kenya by Leakey and the people that worked with him who unearthed all these things. So we're all Africans? What? I mean, at some arbitrary point you say, okay, I'm not going to anymore deal with movement. I'm going to start there. They were there then. Yeah, but they weren't always there then. They were somewhere else. And if you want to start at the beginning, then we're all Africans, which all these people will agree, oh, I don't want to do that. So I find all of this understandably, desperately trying to rationalize a difficult situation. The missionaries who came to Africa believed, and I think sincerely, that they were bringing wisdom, religion, salvation, and modernity to backward people, doing them an immense service, allowing them to leap over transitional periods that would have been difficult and painful at best. I understand it. But I also understand what the word rationalization has come to mean in psychology and in history. And I think it is, here's where I get bitter, I think it's criminal to cover over some